Saturday. That was all they had to do. Palace is like, we've got a game on Thursday, and then we've got a game on Saturday. So
Or Sunday. It was on Sunday. It was
Sunday,
Sunday.
sorry, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
a bit of fatigue must have set in with, I don't know if they had to travel. Did they have to travel for? Was it an away match?
Oh, yeah.
The
It was
it's,
Strasbourg in France. Yeah,
yeah.
Strasbourg.
So
So it's travelling
obviously,
as well.
yeah. So there's traveling as well. So you travel
Mm,
there, and then you have to travel back. It does have a lot on a player's subconscious mind. Because can you imagine if you have to go to France for a day, you still have to prepare mentally, don't you?
yeah,
And then if you,
yeah.
and even more if you had to perform a task there, you've had to do a job there. That's even double the pressure, isn't it? So that's why I
Mm,
saw there. So Manchester United. If Manchester United was in the Champions League or whatever, and they had to travel the same way, that's when you can really judge the performance.
mm,
But they've had all week to rest. All right, so they had a game on Monday, and that was it. So that's all they had. So they've had six
mm.
days to prepare. Palace
Yeah.
only had the 2 days in between, Friday and Saturday. And Friday, probably they had to travel back on Friday. Who knows? I don't know when they traveled back. Yeah. So so that's what I saw with that. So I
Yeah,
thought,
yeah.
so they were lucky. If I was a Palace fan, I wouldn't be so downhearted about it because, they've had to do more. They've had to do more in preparation, in trying to get their mindset for the game. So yeah. But having said that, it's a real boost for Amorim,
Yes,
because
absolutely.
because he's not in the clear yet. Amorim with the hammer, the sack hammer. He's not really in the clear yet, so he got a lucky, break there. He got a lucky
Mm.
break.
But you're right about the travelling,
Yeah,
definitely. And
yeah,
each of the three Thursday games away we've had, well, not necessarily away, we had one of them at home, but we've done badly on the Sunday game afterwards.
yeah,
And when you win, if you like, the FA Cup, you get into Europe. You're also losing because there's no question it is affecting the following league game, Premier League game after the Thursday
yeah,
night game. So it's
absolutely.
just one of those things. You progress, you hopefully go two steps forward and you come one step back.
Yeah,
But yeah, that is a factor.
yeah. Anyway, so Liverpool,
Yeah, Liverpool. Yeah,
they seem to be the Manchester City of this season. So
yeah.
they won 2-0 at the weekend, didn't they?
That's a West
Uh,
Ham. Yeah.
to West Ham. I mean, it's not really testament to their being back to form, is it? What do we think? Is it testament to
I don't
the?
know. I mean, West Ham are doing okay, aren't they? Really, under
Eh? Oh,
under Nuno, isn't it? They're doing all right. I think they definitely picked up. But I think what you said about Anurim still not being in the clear, I think, I mean, from what I read before the game
mm,
with West Ham, that was on Sunday, wasn't it? West Ham Liverpool.
yeah,
But Slot, if he'd lost that game, he might have been in real trouble, to go to West Ham because there is still a perception that they're going through a transition, that they're not still the team they used to be. And Nuno's getting them there, hopefully for them. Um, but yeah, I think if he lost that one, the chances are he might have. Been given his marching orders, but I don't think he's out the woods yet, as you said about Adniram,
mm,
because it wasn't. I mean, I saw the highlights. It wasn't the greatest performance. It was substandard Liverpool performance. I don't think Salah started the game, for example, so maybe he's sort of experimenting a bit. They've got injuries. I think, like to Conor Bradley, I think is still injured. And the new players are not really firing on all cylinders. Isak played for some of the game. I think he did all right from what I saw.
Hmm.
Um, but but yeah, they're not out of the woods yet. They're still not the Liverpool that we think of, the team that actually dominated the Premier League last season completely.
Hmm.
So yeah, it is a bit of a mystery, but maybe that is I don't know, the magic of football, that it's not a game played on paper or, who should win. Is played on a football pitch. And depending on the day, human beings are not robots. We're all fallible, so we won't be consistent all the time. And that's the beauty of football, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So, Marc Guehi. Do you think he's gonna go? Do you think he's gonna go in this transfer window, or or in the summer?
It's an interesting one, because if he goes in the summer, Palace will get nothing for him because his contract will expire at that time. If he were to go in January, they would presumably get some probably nominal sort of fee. What's nominal these days? I don't know, £15 million, £20 million, which would obviously go into the coffers at Palace. But I think, given Oliver Glasner's press conference after the game on Sunday, where he manifestly made it clear that in fact, some people think he made it clear he's already made up his mind. But the better version is that he's made it clear, if Palace don't buy some decent players early in that window in January, then he's off. So it's one of those two options. And as I say, some TV pundits I've heard say he won't be there at the end of the season, which is an interesting one. But so the point is, it's a double thing there. I'm sure the owners, Steve Parish, would probably like Marc Guehi to go in January, so they get a bit of money for him. But Glasner obviously won't want that, particularly as he won't be replaced, one imagines, except by a youngster coming out the academy called Convo, something like that. Very good prospects of a central defender, very good. But he's not the finished article by any means.